this time it's not. I'm gonna keep going and you can sit there. No, I'm kidding. Come on up. Uncle Kage, you guys want Uncle Kage?
Mr. Kage!
Give that man a long, hard, cylindrical object, please.
Got one right here. Do you all see now why I worship the ground this man walks on? This is a comic, ladies and gentlemen, the finest I know. And I know 3.
See, there you go. Now he's being truthful. You are the finest of all 2 comics I know. There, now we got our chairs back. Let's see, how many furry artists we got out there right now?
Yeah!
Oh, look at that.
Furry artist.
Furry artists?
Yeah, we do. There's KT right there.
Yeah?
I recognize KT. How many poppy furs? Where's Bucktown? Hey, Bucktown.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Gideon, you out there? Yeah.
I know Floppy's up. Where's Flops? There's Flops. Flops is the one who does the neat little pipe cleaner dudes.
Pipey.
Yes.
Yeah, she actually does commissions. You can come up and like, this is a picture of my thing, and she will make you out of pipe cleaners. It's cool. Yeah, that'd be cute. I have a pipe cleaner me. Yes.
Everyone should have.
He's more healthy than I am.
That's one of the things I admire most about furry fandom. There is more creativity crammed into this hotel than you will find in the entire state of Illinois at this given moment.
One of these days, now, I like to try and predict that one of these days, when the whole thing blows over about, well, furries being perverts, and it will blow over, ladies and gentlemen, one of these days they will get bored of that. When that happens, I really am hoping to see the people come in behind them and just look at the raw talent that's here. I want to see some furries getting some jobs. There are people in my FA favorites that are making better illustrations than published art books. And, there are people out there making better music than some, musicians that I've heard that you can buy in a store. There are some better comics than Carrot Top. Maybe.
That's not too hard.
There's no better comic than this guy over here. That's why I like sharing the stage with him. It makes me cool to be up here with him.
I have the cool vicinity.
It is. I am in the cool radius.
Everybody within 5 feet of me, instant boner. Don't know why.
Just you? Okay, yes, you're allowed.
No.
I wanted to ask a question to these good people out here.
Which ones?
All of them.
Oh, all people.
Okay. Okay. How many Twilight fans out here?
Oh no.
What? Whoa, wait. No. You don't like Twilight?
You guys, you stepped in it. You just stepped in it. Oh,
you don't like Twilight? Well, what's wrong with Twilight?
It's
it's terrible. What about Twilight fans? How about Twilight fans? How are they? Oh, wait. I think I understand. You're saying that these people are into something that you don't understand and appreciate, and that makes them losers. Does that sound familiar to you, Fluffy? Think about that.
We have taste buds. Is that what you said? We have taste buds?
There's no hope for these folks.
We have taste buds.
Jesus Christ, we got the geek hierarchy. Do you know how awful it is to be called a loser by a guy wearing Yoda ears?
Good point.
Then you turn around and say, oh, these Twilight fans, they're a bunch of losers. Fucking grow up, will you? Sorry, you guys, I lost my temper.
You totally broke the rating.
I did.
You totally did it.
So, oh well.
Why would you go this thing?
Don't throw me out of the con now.
Why would you do this thing? Why?
I'll be banned.
I love your dog.
You know that, actually, my mom used to tell me that, but I can't think about that right now because I am currently masturbating.
Wait a minute.
I do it with my mind.
Mental masturbation.
I can do it to you too, okay? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. That was very intrusive.
I used to like sharing the stage with this guy. Now I'm very scared.
Oh,
Because if you can mentally masturbate yourself, what are you doing to me?
that was actually. That's right.
I mean, is that why I feel the way I do?
Probably.
I mean, it's like, you know. That's you the whole time.
Actually, that's how I.
You have a very
That's
soft
how I
brain.
open. I open one of my comedy store shows though. I just walked out and they're like, and Gryphon. That's how they know me in mainstream, just Gryphon. They're like a very well dressed man, this, that, and I said Gryphon. And I walked out and I picked up the mic and I was all shaky on purpose, you know. I was like, I'm masturbating, right? And everybody kind of, and I was like, I do it with my mind.
I am so proud that I was sitting in the front row at this man's first FurryCon performance.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. And you know where it was? It
Right
was
here.
right at Midwest FurFest.
Yeah.
It was.
I was so impressed, I gave him a spot at Emprecon. And do you remember when you first came out on stage at Emprecon?
You know, it's interesting. For anybody who ever, I've had people ask me, yo, if I want to be, I'm kind of interested in being a stand-up comic. You know, do you have any advice for me? I do. My best advice is, first, you go to college. Then you take something in business, you get a business degree, get out, and forget about being a comic.
Yeah.
That's my best. Either that, or take an ice pick and stuff it in your eye until you don't really want to be a comic anymore. That's the two. There's something, I don't even know what it's called. I mean, I guess there's a German word for it called tabula rasa, which is completely, totally wiping your mind. And that happens. It happens to everybody at least once when they're on stage.
You avoid this guy.
I think so. Oh no.
Oh, no.
But my first show, I had practiced this for months. I mean, literally. I'd gone over it every day for a month. I had this down on my sleeve. I could do it backwards and forwards. I'd walk out on the stage, my very first show, walk out there, he's in the front row. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Gone. There was nothing to even grab onto. I'm like looking for crumbs. In my head, some little syllable or something that I knew I was supposed to say, and there was nothing there at all. And I stammered around for 2 or 3 minutes because I didn't have the experience to actually just go off improv on the cuff and be funny. And so I was really sweating it out there. But then something happened that reminded me of where I was supposed to be going. And I jumped on it, and I think I went through the rest of the thing without incident, didn't I?
You did.
I've got it on tape somewhere.
You had some sound problems, though.
I did have some sound problems. Well, I had the microphone stand that kept, falling down. And...
No, you were holding the mic way down here.
Oh, you're talking about my first show
Yes,
ever.
yes. He was.
No, you're talking about my first Andrew show.
Yeah, he's holding the mic like way down here, and it's like, and I'm sitting in the front row trying to help the guy out.
Oh, this is my first Andrew show. Yeah, I was. This was back in the Adams Park, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking down at Uncle Kage because he's in the front row. And I'd had a little bit more experience now. I was doing a little bit better of a show. And I look down there, and every time I look at Uncle Kage while I'm doing my act, he does this. I'm like, So I continue on with my act, and I do a couple more lines, and I look back, and he desperately, and I'm like, well, I think I'll go see what this is all about. Now, there was a little break in my show where somebody else was going to come up and do something, so while that was happening, I went down there, and I thought, you know what? If I can pick this up, why not do this? Well, why not just see where this goes, right? So I turned on the smooth. I tried to turn on the smooth. Doesn't work so well at 40. And I walked up to him and I'm like, so, maybe after the show, you and me, and he said, you need to move the mic closer to your mouth. Closer. I was like, that's what I was gonna say.
God is my witness, it happened exactly like that.
It did.
I was wondering why you're walking on to me like that. It's like, is something wrong with your hip? What's going on?
You know, now that my show is over, can I have some wine?
Yes.
Because I don't like to drink.
I don't know where you're going to get it from, but
I'm going to steal it. I'm going to steal it from Kansas. Let's see how this is.
it's Kansas wine.
Jesus Christ.
It looks like wine, it tastes like wine, but it's Kansas. It's a twister in a glass. It's him, it's him! Oh. Isn't that just the most...
What is it?
Kansas! It's the prairie.
I can taste it in my eye sockets. What the hell? I've never...
It's flying houses,
Okay,
dude.
It is unique. It is
See
definitely
what it says
unique.
right there?
Oh, 11% alcohol.
Kansas.
Okay, just Kansas. This is unique. I can taste a lot of honey in this. Can you taste the honey in this?
Is there honey in
There's
this?
honey in this. Honey.
Honey. I like the German.
We just started a new meme.
You did?
Holy shit.
Holy shoot, holy shoot.
Honey.
Oh, God, that's how this stuff gets started, you know?
Honey. Honey. I need to be on acid right now. That would have been cool. That would have been kind of cool, actually. Because then I'd be sitting here right now thinking, did that really happen?
This man has told me what it's like to be on acid. This is a strange thing for a guy my age. I have never actually imbibed in any illegal drug.
A lot of people haven't.
No.
A lot of people haven't. No, yeah,
Well, at one time, I was half considering asking this man, because it's a state of curiosity. First off, as a scientist, you know, what would it be like to enter that altered reality state? What would it be like to take a hallucinogen? Maybe it would be interesting as an experiment to try acid. And then I thought of the kind of stuff I would see. And I said, no. I might, ask Takaza to be chairman of this con or something. I don't want to do that.
you probably see whatever you'd see would probably be this particular shade of green. Because green seems to do these funny things. Your shirt would be magnificent, sir.
But
Your shirt would just be bleeding off and going up into the air as smoke and... God, am I on acid?
You're the one who taught me the game you can play. If you think somebody's tripping on acid, you just say the word spiders.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I didn't know it for a while.
I think it might be. Flying houses, wow.
Well, see, that's where, see, understand where it comes from?
I thought it was like you had to sit on a tack or something. Ow! You know, like that.
No, that's
God,
just,
I am so white, aren't I?
you're not that white, my homie.
That's true. I am fairly gangster, yo.
You are all kinds of gangster up in this hizzy here, homie.
Faux schnizzle.
Sometimes over there looking at us like we're gonna
He's like,
die.
I don't know these people.
He's looking at us like I'm gonna kill them. Oh, look at that.
He's like, they've gone beyond white to transparent. Oh, God.
White and transparent. Oh my gosh.
Science!
Hey! What's transparent and lays in a ditch? Sarah Palin with the shit kicked out of her.
I promised myself I would not do any political jokes tonight. I'll let him do them.
Hey, that was pretty safe, I've noticed.
That was pretty safe.
It doesn't matter where you go or what, political affiliations people have. If you go, Sarah Palin sucks, that's bringing the world together.
Well, I mean, I apologize if there's any Palin supporters here tonight, but you deserve everything you get. Let's face it, the woman is a moron. I'm sorry, I have watched her, I tried to give her a chance. I watched her responses. I watched her say, and when she was asked the gotcha question, what magazines do you read? Oh, all of them. Wink, you betcha. It's like, no, get off my TV screen.
Oh, my TV screen, not sure what a backyard.
Oh, I just watched it from my backyard.
That made my nipples hard. Instantly.
Because you're thinking of Vladimir Putin with his shirt off now, right?
I never thought of that.
Think about that. That's what she sees. She sees Vlad up there. It's like,
Well, apparently she can see him from her house, too.
yeah. She got damn good eyesight.
Yes, she does. See how many fursuits? We got a fursuit right
There's
there.
one here in the front row.
There's a bear back
There's
there.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, there's 2 up here. There's a bird and a kitty.
6 and a
There's
half.
one back
Now
there.
it's
There's a
6,
cute,
yeah.
yes, cute puppy back there.
Yep.
Oh, there's one right there, yes.
So is it true? I've heard it described. Wearing a fursuit is like wearing your sofa. Is that correct?
Depends on...
Yeah.
Well, you know what it's like, right? You've done it before. You've done the Chester.
The Chester suit, yes. I couldn't make it more than 10 feet without dying, and I did several times. I had to get the defibrillator out. God, at my age, don't try to put
But I'm talking about dying several times. I've already
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forget the company I'm in. This gentleman has had the pleasure of dying a few times, whereas I can only talk about it.
Only 3 or 4. I'm planning this more. But...
He's died in real life. I only ever died on stage.
Yeah.
But I'll bump. That's a comic joke. But sorry.
I've never really seen her die on stage. I've seen it been a slow night. Any time that you die on stage, I usually die on stage right after you, just because people aren't in the mood for some reason to laugh. Sometimes it happens.
People
you get on
not in the mood to
stage
laugh.
and they're not in the mood to laugh. They're too tired or something, and they just don't feel like it.
That's not an excuse. It
is an
It
excuse.
is the job of a clown to make them laugh no matter what they're feeling. That's what we are here for.
Okay, what if their testicles are chafed?
If their testicles are
I
chafed,
would not laugh if my testicles were chafed.
but we can laugh at that.
We can laugh at that, yeah.
Our testicles are not chafed.
Well, not right now.
Not totally.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's not
We'll work on it. I
Yeah.
mean, tonight, once we go to bed,
Yeah,
you
that'd
know.
be great.
It's not gay unless your balls are touching. Remember that. That's what my mom taught me about. Anyway, let's change the subject quickly. YouTube is going to kill me. Hi, YouTube.
I like YouTube.
YouTube is okay, except for those times when it's not.
Good. Ice cream is really wonderful, except for when it ain't.
Ice cream is really wonderful, except when it has cactus needles in it and they go in the roof of your mouth. Yeah. I
I
like
saw
that.
a news headline. What was it? I love it when I'm an English Nazi. I mean, not only just with the little periods and apostrophes and grammar and stuff like that, but when people write stupid things. Like I saw,
He turns green and he goes, "Rawr!"
mother-to-be drives unborn fetus to hospital in a jar.
Wait, what?
That was the headline.
Hang on, wait.
I saw that headline. In like the Sun or something.
Did you say displaced modifier?
Yeah, no kidding. That wasn't even like, that was just crazy. It's like, okay, wait. If he's not born yet, how's he in a jar?
And why is his mother driving the jar?
To the hospital. How did the jar get in there too?
And how did the hospital get in the jar?
We don't know. All this craziness.
English is, it's okay, it's a crazy language,
Tricky.
but it can be remarkable, it can be wonderful if you use it properly, and stupid people don't. Please, if you're going to send an email to me, don't send it in lolcat, please. Don't do that. It will only make me want to rape your face with a barbed wire dildo, please. Don't make me do that again.
That's a good one.
I just came came up with that. That was just right off the top of my brain. It just fell right out of my face.
Yeah. You know where that face thing came from.
Yeah, you taught it to me, and it's great. I
know you know where it came from in my head.
No.
If you watch the 2's, how many people listen to the 2's show right now? So you watch it online, and so on his stream, you guys are seeing it. And if you'll notice, and I kind of looked back, and I've noticed this myself, is I use that phrase a lot, my face.
Making mouth noises with
I'm
my
going
face.
to eat this with my face. I'm going to kill this thing with my face. And I had a guy ask me about that. He's like, you use that a lot. And I was like, you know what I do? And I had to remember where I got it from. It was a dream. It was a nightmare that I had. I was upstairs. This is my dream. I was upstairs. There's all this noise. It's coming from downstairs. So I go down there, and downstairs there's this huge room about this size, and it's all party. It's all just a loud, noisy party. There are doors on the sides of the wall, which is, all brown paint peeled off. The doorknobs are painted over. It looks, really strange. The ceiling was low. It was about a normal house. And I'm mad, because there's all this noise right under me. So I walk up to a guy and kind of push my way through the crowd. It's packed in there. And I said, who's in charge here? I want to talk to the person in charge. The person says, I don't think you want to talk to the person in charge. I said, I do. I want to talk to the person in charge. Looked a little frightened. He said, he's through that door back there behind me. All the way on the other wall. There was this normal door painted brown. And so I pushed my way through the crowd, got all the way back there. And I rushed to the door and I said, now look here. And there was nobody in the room. There was just a big box. And as I was staring at the box, a lid opened on it. And this white ball on a spring popped out of it. And it turned around, and it was a clown face. And it said, what would you say to my face? And I woke up, and I'm like, the hell is wrong with my brain?
Dude, I don't think that was a dream, because you've just described Anthropon 2003.
No, that actually happened. Now, I told one of my roommates about that. And he came to my room later, and we kind of joked around about it. It was scary at the time. It was funny later. He knocked on my door and came in, and when he came in, he's like, hey, man. And I turned around in my office chair. What would you say to my face? So he started coming in, he's like, hey, man, how's your face? And I'm like, my face is good. He's like, I'm going to kill this with my face. You want to go eat with the face? Yeah, it's with the face. So it's just gone on for like 15 years now, and that's where I got that. It's from a bad dream.
And I stole it.
Oh, that's okay. I don't
That's
mind.
good. Comics steal stuff from them. So, look at look at Benny Hill. Benny Hill, he was one of the greatest burlesque comics of the 20th century. He didn't have an original gig. He stole it from everybody else. It's just he made it work.
Well, yeah, it's just a style.
That's what we do. Comics are thieves. Yeah.
Well, I try not to see these, but
Oh, I steal all your stuff.
there's really no new jokes. You just have to tell them with different words in a different style.
Yeah. They were, ook and oblat back around the fire. It was like, oblat, take wife, please. Ha ha ha.
Here's something I can do, and maybe I should wait until tomorrow.
I think we should wait till tomorrow. Make them pay for it.
No, see, I've got a piece of comedy that I'm working on. It's not done yet, and I just want to
Let's save it.
scoot it by them, see what they think. I'll save it for the charity show tomorrow.
Indeed. It is tomorrow, 11 p.m.
Yes.
Oh, God. No, they're not going to do us with Euro Ferns tonight.
11 points.
Oh, God. Remember
The what?
EF? This year's Euro Ferns show?
Oh my goodness, we were
Holy
going until
mother.
3:30 in the morning.
They wouldn't let us off the stage.
They wouldn't let us go.
And they're German. They're scary. We're up there like, it's 2 o'clock. We need to go to bed. No! Okay.
Sinsen. We're like, okay, fine.
The problem is the German language is such a brusque and frightful sounding language.
Gives you a boner, doesn't it?
It does. Oh my God! I was like exploding my zipper, and it's like just when Germans talk to how did you describe it? It's like Klingon sex when Germans talk. That was his line. It's true. It's true. Like the evening. Oh, remember the evening? The famous evening when 2 and Kage were seen handing their passports over to Nuremberg police officers.
Yeah, that actually happened.
We're gonna leave that one until tomorrow, too.
We'll have that one tomorrow, too. Actually, how many people have heard that one?
How many people have not heard why we had to hand our passports over? You're coming tomorrow night.
Alright,
That's called a
what we're
teaser.
gonna
It is not required to make a donation to get into the show, but if you don't, you're a shit, okay? Tomorrow's show is intended to raise money for the charity, which is called the... Those guys, yes. I'm sorry, I forgot to read the promo. Did I break your funny bone? I'm mentally masturbating him. That's why he's
You gave me a...
I gave you a what? Tell me,
You gave me a
please.
picture in my head of
Oh.
something completely different.
What? No, share it with us.
Okay, you heard that saying... You said you were busting your zipper, and I pictured, throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Excuse me. What? Dude, I want to hear the thought process that led to this.
Okay, well, you heard when someone has a small member of their body and they talk...
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, but they talk about, sex, and a person has a small one, they'll say, yeah, it's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. Well, I just actually pictured this hot dog going through a hallway. And it was funny.
You're screwed up.
No, I don't know why. It was just funny. I was like, picture this hot dog just sailing down. Oh, it was like, there it is. Why is it there? Who knows? Hot dog down the hall.
Hey, guess what? They're getting ready for the improv.
Oh, yes. What time is
It is about 5 of.
Oh, yeah, we should get.
We should.
actually should get and let you guys go out and use the bathroom. So you guys
Like
can
me
come back.
too.
Yeah.
I gotta pee. But before we go, I'm gonna remind everybody the performance tomorrow evening for charity, 11 to 12, or whenever they let us off the stage. And there is something that I do want to share. I shared it with somebody last night, and I think I speak for both of us. I'm going to invoke something that was said by one of the greatest clowns of the 20th century, Red Skelton. And I think both of us, whether we know it or not, that's how we have lived our lives.
We tried.
Mr. Skelton, many years ago, once said, again, he was a comic, he called himself a clown. That's what we do, we make people laugh. And he said, if someday you're not feeling well, you should remember some little thing that we've said or done here tonight. And if it brings a smile to your face or a chuckle to your heart, then our purpose as clowns has been fulfilled. We very much hope we have fulfilled that purpose this evening.
Yes.
This is true, the Ranting Gryphon.
Uncle Kage.
I'm gonna pee and then I'm gonna go to the bar. Oh, what do we got? Keep these shows, please.
Grabbing out a cat.
I love it. Okay, bar time. Hold on, it's yours.
Thank you so much. And